Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our session, Alleviate Fit Anxiety, the Power of Accurate Size Data. My name is Vaini Mahindra, and I am a product manager on the brand tech team here at the fashion and fitness organization at Amazon. Today, I'm joined by another product manager on my team, Arun, who will co-present with me.
Thank you, Vinny. Hello, everyone. I'm Arun. I'm also a product manager on the brand tech product team. Together, we build products to help customers find their best fit. We also help brands reduce their costs.
We all know the frustration of ordering an item online only to have it arrive and fit not quite right. The experience can let us feel defeated, having wasted both time and money. We might feel even worse as business owners, working tirelessly to create products in hope of delighting customers, only to have them returned and cause a dent to our bottom line. Well, this is why we're here today, to help you really understand how Amazon customers take their size and fit decisions, and what you, brand owners and selling partners, can do to drive down fit-related returns with the help of Amazon tools. So let's see what's on the agenda today. We'll start this presentation with going over the magnitude of the size and fit issue. We'll then take a step back, enter our customer's shoes, and go through the entire purchase journey with a special focus on how they evaluate size and fit. We'll then do a walkthrough of a couple of tools in Seller Central that can help you create the right size and fit experiences. And then we'll go deep into learnings and strategies that can help you reduce your returns. So let's get started. Why is size and fit important for you? That's a great question. In the world of fashion e-commerce, how something fits can be the make or break factor in determining whether a customer will keep a product or return the product. This is pretty clear from the data that we see, as size and fit drive over 50% of returns for apparel and shoes. That's pretty huge. But to understand why the scale is so high, I think it's important to zoom in to how customers are taking these size and fit decisions. I'm now going to hand it over to Arun, who will take us through the next section of the presentation, where we'll cover the entire purchase journey of Amazon customers.
Thank you, Vinny. How do customers evaluate fit? Let's start with an Amazon customer's journey. First, during the discover stage, customers are inspired to shop. Whether customers are trying to buy something for their wardrobe refresh, or they're trying to buy that one item that's trending on social media. Amazon customers explore various brands, collections, and styles until they find something that they really like. Once they know what they like, the evaluation stage starts. Here, customers spend a lot of time looking at the details of the product. They look at various elements and features of the product. They check if their preferred size and color is available. They'll also compare that product with other products. If everything goes well, customers will go ahead and purchase the product. Post-purchase, once the item arrives, they try it on, and they check how it fits and how they look on them. And that's when we are now going to focus on the evaluation journey, because that's a very critical step in deciding customers' purchase decision and also help brands reduce return. Let's imagine a customer, Jane, who is looking to buy that little black dress that she likes very much. She goes to Amazon looks at all the different products, and she finds one black dress that's very attractive. She taps on it to learn more about the product. This is the moment that evaluation journey starts for Jane. Customers typically go through 2 steps in evaluating size and fit. First is the visual assessment. Customers swipe through different products, looks at the product images in various angles. Imagine product images create the first impression of a style. Our customer Jane also does the same. She swipes through different products and images and also imagines how the product will look on her. Once she is convinced, she will go into a deeper size and fit evaluation. We have seen customers spend a lot of time on looking at customer reviews. They look at photos and videos uploaded by other customers. They also look for customer images from customers who actually look very similar to them in terms of size and type. Product images and customer reviews alone are not the only tools that customers use when evaluating fit. Customers use other fit tools like size charts and size recommendation when making a decision on a purchase. Our customer Jane also does the same. After doing a visual assessment, she looks at customer reviews, specifically looks for customers who share her size and shape. Soon after that, she looks at the size chart, making sure the measurement on the size chart is accurate for what Amazon is recommending for her. Over the last few years, we have made significant improvements in helping customers find their best fit. Here are some of the key innovations. First is the personalized size recommendation. We use customer reviews, fit preferences, and product sizing data to recommend a size that is right for our customers. Data show that majority of the customers who buy our recommended size are really happy about it. The second feature is the fit review highlights. We all know customer reviews are very important. So we generate a highlight of customer reviews using customers' recommended size and show it to customers on top of a review section. This saves a ton of time for our customers. Finally, we are also reimagining size charts. We are experimenting various ways to present the size chart to customers on product details page, including presenting a personalized and relevant size chart right next to the product images. So when customers are evaluating their product images, they can also quickly see sizing data information if that works for them or not. With that said, what is the impact of fit to your business? How do these features really help our sellers? First and foremost, fewer returns. Customers return less when they use our fit features. As I mentioned earlier, majority of our customers who buy our recommended size keep them, and they are very happy about it. Less returns, more savings for your business. Next, increase in sales. Customers love to explore new brands and styles. But what we have seen is customers abandon the purchase journey when they don't have the right fit guidance to help them purchase. By creating that confidence in customers, by providing the right fit guidance, helps your business increase your sales. Finally, the customer satisfaction. A happy customer is what every brand wants. Satisfied customers come back to your brand and buy many items. They also tell their friends and family about the brand and about their product that they purchased from your brand. Let's read a couple of painful customer anecdotes. One customer said, with no size charts, they buy different sizes, try them on, and return them later. Another customer said, it is very difficult for them to decide between medium or large if there is no size chart presented to them on the detail page. Now let's switch gears to learn how to use our latest and the greatest tools to grow your business. Last year, we launched 2 key tools to empower our customers and also empower you sellers to help our customers find their right fit. The first one is the self-service size chart tool. This allows sellers to provide sizing information without relying on Amazon for any help. The second tool is the Fit Insights tool. This provides a beautiful data-driven insights to identify and fix fit-related issues. Let's learn how our self-service size chart tool is going to help you grow your business in detail. First, how to access the tool. To access the tool, go to Seller Central's global navigation menu, click on Catalog, and add size charts. Brand representatives and authorized resellers automatically gain access to the tool if the brand you're representing is already registered on brand registry. Use this tool to upload a size chart if you have a product listing on apparels, shoes, sports, or outdoors category. There are some pieces of information that you need to have before starting to upload a size chart. First is your brand size. These are all the sizes listed on the product's label. Sizes entered on the size chart should be the same as the sizes that customers see on the product details page for your product. Second is the body measurements. For all the sizes you entered, we need the corresponding body measurements. This will vary by product type. For example, men's pants require waist and inseam measurements, whereas women's dresses will require waist, bust, and hip measurements. But remember, we need measurements for all your sizes that you sell. Finally, make sure to include other country sizes along with local sizes. This is especially required for products like shoes, because there is no universal translation available for shoes yet. Once you have all the information ready, you can start the size chart upload process in 3 simple steps. If this is the first time you are going to the tool, I would strongly encourage you to take a look at the size chart best practices. When you're ready, start by selecting the location and entering an ASIN from that location and searching for it. Based on the ASIN that you entered, we will give you a size chart template so you can download and enter product measurements to it. If this ASIN that you entered already has a sizing information behind it, we will pre-populate the size chart template so you can just use that and edit it as per your need. If this is a new ASIN, or if this ASIN doesn't have a size chart before, you can download a blank template, and you can able to create a size chart from the beginning. Step 2, you will have to choose the upload method. There are 2 ways to apply your size chart to an ASIN. First option is to apply a size chart to all the ASINs under a particular product type. Example, men's shirts. Do not use this option if your product type has multiple subcategories. For example, if men's shirts have short sleeve shirts and long sleeve shirts, do not use this method because it will only confuse customers a lot. The second option is to apply a size chart to one particular ASIN or up to 1,000 individual ASINs at once. The final step is to upload and preview your size chart. Once you upload your size chart, we will show you a preview of it. If there are any errors that we can able to identify, we will quickly highlight you on the preview itself, and we will want you to fix it. The errors could be missing a size scheme or missing some measurements. If everything is clean, we'll show you a clean preview, and you will be able to publish the size chart to the Amazon website. It will take about 8 hours for the size chart to appear on your details page. This brings us to the end of size chart tool walkthrough. Remember, size charts are industry standard that is used by many customers to determine what size to buy. It will also give confidence for customers to explore new brands. So please take advantage of the tool to boost customer confidence and also to help reduce returns. With that said, I will now hand it over to Winnie to take us through the Fit Insights tool.
Thanks, Arun. It's been such an exciting journey with the Fit Insights tool. We announced Fit Insights at Accelerate last year, when, after launching the tool in December 2023, we've been working with sellers like you to gather feedback and make continuous improvements. Now, I'm so excited to be back at Accelerate again to talk about the tool in more depth and discuss some interesting strategies that can be helpful for you. For those of you who are not familiar with Fit Insights, let me give a brief overview. We developed the Fit Insights tool with the goal of helping selling partners drive down fit-related returns. Fit Insights uses machine learning and identifies key fit signals from a variety of data sources like returns information, product reviews, and size charts, and transforms them into actionable steps like enhancing product listings, improving size charts, and even using the data to guide future product manufacturing decisions. To access the tool, go to the Seller Central navigation menu, Performance, and then select Voice of the Customer. If you're a registered brand owner in Amazon Brand Registry, or even an authorized reseller in apparel and shoe products, you will see the Fit Insights tab. Now let me take you through some key features of the tool. When you land on Fit Insights, we want to help you quickly identify which ASINs you need to focus on. This is why we categorize all your products into various return health buckets, ranging from very poor to excellent. Use return health to understand how your products are doing in terms of return rate when compared to all other products being sold on Amazon, which are in the same department and product type. We also have additional filters to help you identify the key ASINs and even sort your products by highest shipped units so that you see your top moving ASINs first. Now, for those of you who prefer a more offline approach and don't like working in the UI, we've got you covered. Simply click the download button, and we'll convert all your insights into a convenient Excel format. You can use this Excel file and collaborate with other folks on your team, or you can use the data and plug it into your existing systems and workflows. But for this presentation, we're going to focus on the UI, and let's assume we have the ASIN that we want to deep dive. And for that, all you need to do is click See Details. So there are 3 key insights that we share with you in the tool, starting with return analysis, which provides a comprehensive breakdown of all of your return reasons, as well as return rates by sizes. But it doesn't stop there. It also features a really helpful comparison against an average benchmark. The way we calculate this average benchmark is by identifying products that are similar to yours in price range, in style, but are doing much better in terms of return rate and fit return rate. This comparison against benchmark is really important because it helps you identify what is the size of the opportunity you have. Are your return rates significantly higher than the benchmark return rate? If so, there is a clear signal for you to optimize. Also use this data to isolate your top return reason. Are your products getting returned for being too large or too small, or is the style not matching customer expectations? The ability to isolate your top return reason in the context of a helpful benchmark really sets you up for the next step of your deep dive. Once you're done, the next step is to look into customer feedback. And that is where review sentiment comes into picture. Review sentiment scans through mountains of product reviews and extracts the statistically significant insights on price, quality, and style, and even identifies granular feedback on the garment, like running tight in waist or length too short. These insights are really valuable for you to make any improvements to the design of your product. If you want to deep dive further, simply click the comments button, and you'll be able to see all of the customer quotes that we're extracting the insight from. We'll also highlight the key phrases that are most important for you to look at. There's also the option to filter down comments by sizes. So if there is a particular size that you noticed looked really off in the return analysis section, that is the size filter you put over here. Moving on then, the final insight we share is size chart analysis. Based on years of fit research, our size chart algorithm is able to detect 12 size chart errors. These range from missing size charts, wrong unit of measurement, to inaccurate measurements. Since launching Fit Insights, we've made key usability improvements, and now we highlight on the size chart table which sections are off, missing data, and need improvement. As Arun mentioned, accurate sizing data is really important for customers to make the right buying decision. So please check this section often, and we refresh our insights multiple times a week. So please go do check out our size chart suggestions. This brings us to the end of the overview of the tool, and I hope you're going to go check out Fit Insights the first chance you get. Over the next few slides, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into some strategies that brands like yourselves have used and shared with me. So I'm here today sharing with a larger audience so that it can benefit all of you. First one is to really dive deep into the return rate by sizes data. This analysis can help you identifying underlying issues with your grading rules, size labeling, or even errors in manufacturing execution. For example, one brand that I worked closely with observed that return rates for their plus size offerings were significantly higher than their regular sizing. They started the process of deep diving what's going on with the product, and what they ended up doing was design a shorter length version of the dress, which better addressed customer needs. The second recommendation I have is to not limit your review of review sentiment to just the top-level insights. Please invest time in going through the actual customer quotes and key phrases. Fit Insights makes it really easy for you to do so. You don't have to go to the product detail page. Just click on the comments button, and we'll showcase all of the relevant text that you need to read. One brand that I was recently talking to mentioned that for any negative review sentiment, they make sure to read each and every comment. This can often help them identify very specific issues like fabric is wrinkling or the garment is tight in waist. So going through this information really starts the process of what's going on with my product design, and I need to look into it. Switching gears a little bit now, I think we've spoken a lot about what could be going wrong, but it's also important to learn from what's going well and double down on it. I was chatting with a brand recently, and this was so interesting for me, and they mentioned that one way they use Fit Insights is by looking at products with excellent return health. So what they do is, for a product in the same department and product type, they get to their top 5 ASINs with excellent return health, and then root cause, why is the return health so good? What is it about the product that customers are loving? Is it a fit attribute? Is it the intended fit? They then use these learnings and think about new product development. This was super interesting for me to learn and a very different take on the product, so I'm excited to share it with you here today. And then, finally, the last recommendation I have is to focus on size charts. I acknowledge that many of you have really large catalogs with thousands of ASINs, and it's not scalable to go through each ASIN at a time, look at every insight. So why don't we start with the lowest hanging fruit? Go to Fit Insights, download your data, go to the size chart problems tab. It will give you the list of all your ASINs with size chart issues and what needs to be fixed about them. Fixing size charts is a great place to start. So that is the end of our tools walkthrough. With the help of the size chart tool and the Fit Insights tool, we hope that you're able to improve customer satisfaction, grow your sales, and reduce your returns. But before I let you go, let's do a quick recap and see what the key takeaways from this presentation are. Number 1, upload a size chart for every ASIN. As soon as you create a listing, please go to the size chart tool and upload a size chart. Second is that for products that are already live and you've been selling for a long time, please make sure that the sizing data is accurate. The way to do that is to go to the Fit Insights tool. So go to Fit Insights, make sure for all your products that are live, there are no size chart suggestions. And finally, please go to the Fit Insights tool at least once every month to make sure that you've seen any new insights, any new data that has come up. This brings us to the end of the presentation. We really hope that you found it helpful, but we want to hear your feedback. Please use the in-app QR code scanner, access our survey, and let us know how we did. Thank you.